Now, listen, you guys, today I am bringing you evidence that if God be by your side, nobody can stop you, not even the industry machine. Now, we're going to be talking about Pink Friday 2, basically selling 228,000 despite Billboard filtering close to 100,000 sales. And we're also going to be talking about the comparisons that people are trying to do between Pink Friday 2 and invasion of privacy, and how I think that is such a slow thing to do. And we're also going to be talking about lottery tickets charity work and the reaction that it got, as well as the multiple records that Pink Friday 2 has broken on the Billboard 200. Okay, and we're also going to be talking about Nicki Minaj being accused of channeling Michael Jackson in her poses. Now, these are the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing amazing. Okay? The last time that we spoke about Pink Friday 2 as the album, I literally was in my feelings, but today, oh look how the Lord has comforted me and every other person who okay, I cannot sing to save my life, but all I'm saying, you guys, is of course I do know that you heard the news that Pink Friday 2 has debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, despite multiple attempts by different kinds of people and groups to basically sabotage the album. It seems like it still managed to come out at the top. So yeah, according to Billboard, the recognized sales are 228,000, and let's not forget that this is this woman's 5th album, which is basically having 228. And now, if it's true that indeed Billboard filtered 100,000 sales, then technically it sold 328,000. Oh my goodness. Congratulations to Nicki Minaj. Congratulations to the Barbz for basically standing on business, okay? But before I basically move on from this topic, I have a little bit of, shout outs that I would just like to send out there in the universe. So first of all, I want to say shout out to the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne the God. I want to say shout out to, DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, aka the wannabe Angela Yee. Shout out to you guys, okay? Shout out to the Breakfast Club, because listen, when you all thought you were ending a career, you were basically pushing her and showing her the amount of power that she is. How does it feel to basically sit there and watch her winning after multiple attempts, to end her career, and after all you were seated together trying to say that you didn't even know that Pink Friday 2 was coming? And how does it feel sitting on those silly ass chairs of yours, and now you've got no option but to watch her win? How does it feel to fail at the assignment that a certain record label gave you to end a career, and then sit her and see her still flourishing? Honestly speaking, I love this for Nicki Minaj. Now, the second shout out goes to Ebro and Rosenberg, wherever Rosenberg is, because we forgot about him way back. Where is Rosenberg, by the way, you guys? Okay, I did see Ebro trying to do a little bit of, reforming, saying that, oh my goodness, I want to be a bub. Where's Rosenberg? That's the dude that was, basically bragging that, well, he might have ended Nicki Minaj's career. So whatever trench you are in, watching these entire, stats being spoken about, watching her break records and stuff like that, how does it feel? How does it feel after investing so much time and allegedly talking to the YT people about ending this woman who hasn't done anything to you about it? Like, how does it feel? Rosenberg, do you even have access to the internet wherever it is you are? Like, where is he? Oh my goodness. Shout out to you, Ebro and Rosenberg, okay? And also shout out to Lottery Ticket for thinking that this woman is a competition. Shout out to you, Lottery. I hope this helps you to understand that you are in no league, in no way in competition with this woman. This is not your competition. This is who you look up to, okay? I hope this clarifies everything for Lottery Ticket and all his 7 fans who were trying to gas her up. Shout out to you, Lottery, okay? And I also would like to say shout out to, of course, Messi Lee. Messi Lee really in his delusional mind actually did think and believe that he had the capacity and the power to end Nicki Minaj, okay? He literally was going in on her, said, I'm gonna sue her, spoke a lot of things, played a major role about that entire, off to cheat, distraction that they're trying to basically pull off. How is it going, Nestle? There now, I see that you have a new rival, and you're now in your new lane. Do you understand? In your proper lane, okay? You're not an A-lister, okay? You are not an A-lister, no matter how many tablets of the O's that you take to lose weight. You're not Nicki Minaj's competition, okay? I hope this helps to clarify the situation that Nicki Minaj is mother to you, your friend, and the record label that pays you. And the next shout out, you guys, that I'm basically going to be sending out is to Angie from the Shade Room. I mean, I now see the Shade Room trying to reform and stuff like that, but we haven't forgotten what you've done and the part that you played in the 2018 Ash Train. And looking back, I'm now seeing that they don't even post the Transformer, but they were like in the forefront of propelling her and forcing her down our throats in 2018. Hi, Angie and the Shade Room. How are you doing? Have you seen that Pink Friday 2 has debuted at number 1 with 228,000, which is technically 328,000? What it do? Number 3, I would like to shout out Carl from the Neighborhood Talk, whose career was basically a handout charity work from Nicki Minaj. Nicki basically handed you the blog that you now have by encouraging Barbz to come and support you, yet you wake up the following morning and you forget who gave you a career. Okay. Hi, Kyle. How are you doing? After all those multiple attempts of, supporting those shenanigans to distract people from Pink Friday 2 and to sabotage Nicki Minaj's rollout, how does it feel when you look down here, when you look around here and realize that, well, after all those multiple attempts, the lady sold 328,000 and is still winning? The other shout out, you guys, that I'm going to be doing, Idiot Wilson. Idiot Wilson was out here trying to play with Nicki Minaj. Hello, hi. It debuted number 1, in case you missed it, with 328,000 sales. And we're also going to be shouting out the horse, the Grammy-winning horse. Hi, how you doing? Do you now see what we talk about when we talk about female rappers and when we talk about influence, when we talk about people who actually are Grammy-deserving? How does it feel to have a Grammy and have somebody triple, quadruple your album sales by their 5th album? How does it feel, Grammy-winning horse? And now the next person that we're going to be shouting out is none other than, Amala the cat. Hi, Amala, how you doing? Like, we are seeing your YT women games and, you trying to make it seem like Nicki has got a one-sided issue with you. And after all the payola that you get, sweetie, I love Madlamini, you know it, but like, I'm just going to keep it a buck right now, okay? How does it feel, Amala, when you look around and actually realize that this woman is in her own lane with no payola package, okay? And last but not least, I would like to shout out the iconic, delusional, like whose delusion is unmatched in this entire world. The one and only Transformer. How does it feel sitting right here, like having a meltdown of, your relationship, who you were, the husband that you were hyping and calling other people's, baby daddy zeros. And now you're sitting in the house and you have done multiple stunts with your husband and, all that stuff. You've done a lot of things trying to, basically disrupt another person's rollout. How does it feel after all that, after all the support that you got from the industry to disrupt this woman's rollout? How does it feel to sit there knowing deep down in your heart that she has sold 328,000 even after Billboard was playing with her? Man, I know it sucks being you. But these are the shout-outs that I just felt like doing, you guys. Honestly speaking, I'm ecstatic. I'm happy, you guys, honestly. These are, and I'm doing these shout-outs to show you the amount of people, and I've left out several people that have been against this woman, yet here she is still standing tall. And also, I would like to shout out to, her Young Money family for supporting her in this entire rollout. Hi, Drake. Thank you for posting Nicki Minaj on your Instagram story, and thank you for promoting your album. Thank you so very much for all the public love that you see her. Thank you for not making it look like it's a one-sided relationship between the two of you. Thank you so much, Drake. How does it feel still seeing her on top even after so many years? Hi, Birdman. How are you doing? Thank you so very much for going out of your way to support Nicki Minaj the same way that you do when it's the other dudes and stuff like that. The same way that you support Drake. Thank you, Birdman. How does it feel looking at her still winning regardless? I just had to. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section how you're feeling about Pink Friday 2. Basically, breaking records like this. And now the next thing that we're going to be talking about, it's the silly comparisons, and we're not even going to spend a lot of time talking about this because, listen, somehow the delusional gang is out there convincing themselves that their, favorite is still better than Nicki Minaj because debut album, they are basically comparing the Transformers debut album, which is technically Paddison and other multiple writers' albums that have, her name on it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they're out here comparing that album to Nicki Minaj's fifth album. Like, how dense can people be? Sometimes I get shocked. I'm like, are these real people? Do they have brains? Do they understand that this is not 2018? We're not just going to be fed lies and industry propelled, narratives. We're not doing that. This is not 2018. Somebody better tell that that creature, that Ken Creature on Twitter, that, this is not 2018 because he's out there just moments after Nicki Minaj came out, after, Chart Data, Billboard came out and released, of course, the Billboard 200 chart. He was out here tweeting, she still remains this, she doesn't. She doesn't. Oh my goodness, the density, the daddery, oh my goodness. Honestly speaking, I'm shocked at how people can be so dense. Now, for those of you who might be gullible enough to buy into these narratives that they're trying to sell, the Transformer certainly didn't sell the highest in the 2010s because she released in 2018. And the record of the 2010s is still held by Nicki Minaj, okay, who sold 300,000 plus. And she still holds the record for highest female rap sales this decade too. So please, get your facts straight, okay? Because listen, this entire creature was out here tweeting 5 years after its debut, despite several new releases, Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy remains the biggest debut for a female rap album in the streaming era with 255,000 sales. It also remains the only female rap album to sell over 100k pure sales during the streaming era with 103 first week, despite not even having physical copies available. That girl... This is embarrassing on so many levels. You are embarrassing your friend. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. What are you literally a couple of minutes after they announced this is what this dad came out to tweet. Oh my goodness. If I were the Transformer, I would check, my friends, because this is embarrassing on so many levels. Number one, we can't even compare her to Nicki Minaj. Do you understand how are we going to compare 20,000 writers who are on one album with a woman who writes her own stuff? Like, how is that even possible? Does it even make any sense? Oh my goodness, that's number one. Number two, that's her debut album, okay? That is a debut album. We can't be comparing a debut album to like a fifth album. That's number two. Number three, we all know that Billboard has filtered allegedly 100,000 sales. So technically, this girl sold 328,000, okay? Number four, girl, you are industry propelled. This woman is fan propelled. That's the difference. That's the big difference, you guys. And honestly speaking, I wish you would just give it up at this point in time because it's giving pathetic, it's giving pressed, it's giving embarrassing, okay? Oh my goodness. Let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Now, we're going to talk about, the multiple achievements that Pink Friday 2 has managed to get in 2023, 15 years into her career. So it is the first female rapper. Well, number one, this marks, her third, her third album on the Billboard 200 on number one, okay? So she is the first female rapper to earn 3 number one albums on the Billboard 200. Number two, she's the first female rapper to have 4 albums open with over 200,000 units. Number three, the largest vinyl sales week for female rap album. Number 4. It's the first album by a female rapper to reach number 1 in the US this decade. Number 3. Largest sales week by a female rapper in 5 years. And then biggest streaming week by a female rapper this decade. And this is who these little girls think they are. This is who these little girls think that, is their competition. Hop into the comment section, you guys, and just let me know, what you think about that. Congratulations, honestly, congratulations, of course, to Nicki Minaj and the Barbz. You guys are so amazing. Like, I'm out of words when it comes to what the Barbz have done for Nicki Minaj. You guys are amazing. That's what I will just tell you. You guys are amazing. It takes a lot to be not disheartened by the unfairness that keeps on happening surrounding Nicki Minaj. You guys could have given up way back. But I really am thankful for you, because in 2023, you were like, we are not backing down for anyone. And honestly speaking, that makes you peculiar as a fan base. And this, you guys are the reason why, I believe her talent and the Barbz are the reason why the industry is way against her, because that combined, like, a talented artist and a resilient fan base, like, that combination is a very dangerous combination. And when people, especially the industry, feels like they don't have control of an artist, like what has been proven right now, that they don't have control over Nicki Minaj, and she doesn't have to live by their crooked rules to survive. And for me, that reason alone, of course, I'm happy that it has sold this much. Of course, I'm happy that she has debuted at number 1. But the most important thing that draws me towards Nicki Minaj is she didn't have to bend. She didn't have to compromise who she is as a person in order to fit into the industry rules. And I'll forever salute her for that. Okay, and the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about Lottery Ticket. So it is being reported that Lottery Ticket is out there now doing charity work, and she made some donations allegedly, of 350,000 actually for her 3rd annual Christmas in Chicago toy drive. And thank you very much, Lottery Ticket. Like, she's not my favorite person, but I think that with her now, I'm less angry. But now I am, I don't think anger is the word towards her, because she is truly ignorant, and she was misled. Lottery was misled, you guys. That's all I can say, because she was one of us. Do you understand what I'm saying? She was a fan before. So now I feel sorry for her. That's the feeling that I now have for her. Because now she has had to learn the hard way that, you know what, the internet is not real life. Social media is not real life. And people were not feeling, of course, her contributions, her donations and stuff like that. But personally, you know how I'm always saying that, well, sometimes I may not like a person, but when they do a good thing, I'm always there to say, okay, well done, nicely done. So nicely done, Lottery Ticket. And even though people were citing that, well, this is mainly done for tax purposes, it's year end and stuff like that, that might actually be true. But still, that doesn't erase the fact that, well, some children are going to benefit from that 350,000. Oh, Lottery, how I feel bad for you during this Pink Friday 2 era. You could be celebrating like the Sexy Reds, like the JTs and all the other guys, but now you can't. Now you are stuck, with nothing but, failure to basically even chat by yourself. And the final thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, talking about the absurdity that surrounds Nicki Minaj. So now Nicki Minaj is being accused of posing as the late Michael Jackson. And you guys are so petty. Remember the last time that they said that, well, she was referring to off to cheat when she basically posted that entire Michael Jackson meme. So there is a photo of us that she took, and people started saying Nicki Minaj is channeling late Michael Jackson since they are trying to reach so much. I'm just going to insert the side-by-side picture. When I bumped into this, I was like, okay, this is so accurate, because that's how they be out here reaching. Let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. I'm sorry, you guys, for making such a long video, but I'm genuinely just so excited for Pink Friday 2. That's tea. Like, I'm excited. So let me know how you guys are feeling, about this good news and stuff like that. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and until my next one, see you.